Can I like take a new roll at it or something? I just feel like I've completely changed mental states, and like I'd go along with it if it made sense, but it feels very weird to still be terrified or something when I went with along with it earlier because I was like senile.
It's not that you're terrified. I mean, it's not really fair to Sean to to get to like re-roll it. Like you're just taking the damage to put your foot down, basically.
Well, could he? Did you roll will already, Declan?
I did, yeah, at the time.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
was going along with it at the time.
I think you're making a different decision now. You're just saying, "No, I'm not going to let you boss me around. I'm conscious now of my decision."
I'd say roll it again then, because I did spend 2 fate points on that.
Okay.
Um, the fuck do I have?
Sorry.
Oh my
Crazy.
god.
Oh.
Looking at a 6 overall. I want...
A 6.
Yeah, a 6 difference. If you put 2 fate points into it.
Sean had a 4 total,
I
if I'm
rerolled
not
for.
mistaken.
Yeah, I added 2 to make it a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just 4?
Yeah,
Just
it's
4.
currently just a 4.
Okay, I'll take a mild consequence.
Okay.
And I guess I'll now magically recall the conversation and then turn and put my foot down and say, yes, it's coming back to me now. Can't remember anything that wasn't bullshit that Mr. Lemire was spouting, so I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna go with the option where there's no incurred loss of life.
Brian, do we have to go touch a podium that's 3-2?
Brian, who looks white as snow, says, I have to remind the contestants that the vote needs to be unanimous.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
I'm sorry.
What are we down to? I imagine it's like 5 or 4 at this point.
But that anyone in the minority vote would be eliminated. Alongside the chosen crew member.
Oh, fine. We'll go along with it. Never mind, Trent. I guess we're voting off the ego.
Never mind, Trent. I guess we're voting off the thought. I'll cast my vote.
Yep.
Alright. You guys come to the podium one at a time. Cast your vote for Kiki Chic.
Then you hear one more gunshot.
Not again. We're not
Shot
fucking doing
herself.
this. Oh, whoa.
Oh wait, don't we also have to pick somebody to tell her?
Yes, you have to pick one representative to go tell her.
Yeah, Josephine's just gonna say, I'm gonna go tell her. I told her that. This is my idea. I'm the one who put her up on the table, so just let me break it to her.
Everyone's like, no one's arguing that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll tell her. I'll tell the girl.
Very well, Josephine. You've been elected the representative who's going to inform Kiki Chic of her elimination.
Yeah, she will stand up and see, like, right now, basically. She will actually say that right now. Can I go?
Yes, the votes have been cast, and our contestants have made a decision. Kiki Chic will leave the house tonight, as well as her loved one, or her precious
Bill.
secret. Big Bill. Big
Whoa,
Bill.
whoa.
Bill.
A twofer.
Her loved one, Big Bill. Her loved one, Big Bill's wife.
Hmm.
No!
You are allowed to leave, Josephine.
Yep.
And, if you step out into the garage, I'm not going to bother moving us because she's literally just on the other side of the door. She's hardly gone anywhere.
She heard
She's
all of
kind
it?
she heard everything.
She's got a gun.
She's already
What?
crying.
Why'd you fight for me? Big Bill gave me this gun.
I'm not negotiating
Gave
this
it to
time. I'll
me.
fight her.
Big Bill's the fucking Joker and she's Two-Face.
She will just kind of look and laugh a minute and just say, "You didn't get too far, did you?"
Oh, no. I
That's
don't
fine.
really...
That's fine. I have something I need to tell you.
Yeah?
You're going home.
What?
You're done. There was a vote. We all decided you're the one who gets to leave.
Like, for good? I could just go?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank God. I'm like, it's over?
This is over. You're gonna have the rest of your life to figure out. Because you don't get to keep your secret either.
Her face falls.
And you can yell and you can scream at me, but this is what we had to do.
You
And this is
told
the-
them? I told you, like, in private.
Because you trusted me to do the right thing.
I did. I trusted you.
I did do the right thing.
You told me it was okay to tell you.
And it was, and I'm
But
glad
if I
that
had
you
told
did.
you, none of this would be happening. See?
If you didn't tell me, someone would have been killed, Kiki. But because
I'm not the only one with a secret. I'm not the only one who's going to be affected by this. It's not just me on the video, it's my friends.
If your
And
friends
my-
got you
my
into that
dad's
trouble,
car.
they're not your friends. Listen to me. You can be mad at me. You can fucking hate me. That's fine. But right now, you're getting out of here. And maybe one day you'll thank me for it. Maybe you won't. I don't care. I did the right thing here.
Where am I going to go? I don't even know where we are. Like, who's gonna drive?
We'll figure it out. The producer will figure it out.
I'll call you an Uber.
I'll call you an Uber. I got an
Oh,
Uber. We got a cell phone.
Okay, yeah. What about, like, you and everyone else? Like,
We're not going anywhere. We're stuck in this. I wish it were as easy for me. I wish I could just leave like you, but I can't. Because my son needs me.
yeah. Right, your son. Your hot son.
Oh, he's hot now, she says.
I mean, I guess it's good, right?
Mhm.
I mean, I don't want anyone to get hurt. Like your kid or like Carmine's girlfriend or
Uh-huh.
I don't actually know who the colonel's here for. Trent's here for his brother.
Yeah, I'm still
Who's-
putting all that together, but
and
of
the
course you don't want
scary
them to
guy.
get- I
the-
don't
looks
know
like-
what Samuel's here for.
I don't know, probably money.
I don't care right now. I really don't. I am just glad you get to leave, and I am gonna miss you, you weirdo.
You weirdo.
You remind me a lot of, my nanny, but that's not
Yeah,
like
I
that's not
remember.
that's not an. I mean that in a good way. Like I miss her a lot, and I.
You remind me of Jack something.
Is it the way I always scream top of the morning to you? When you walk in?
Every
Top of the
morning.
morning to you.
You're just abrasive and kind of off-putting.
I guess I just it's better this way. I know it is. I'm just scared. Like my dad's gonna be so mad at me, and I don't want to go to jail.
You're not gonna go to jail.
You don't know that.
No, girls like you don't go to jail.
No. She kind of twirls her
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, I'll give her like a oh you shithead kind of like hug.
She'll hug you back, and she'll say, "This can't go on forever. You have to not get the 3 marks, and I don't know, come visit me if I go to jail, and bring your son because he's gonna be fine, and I want to meet him."
I'll see if I can get the cookies past security too. Why not?
Oh, Josephine.
And she will, just kind of like embrace her, hold her, like realize that she is happy for this person who finally gets to be done with this. And just kind of hold on that. That'll be it for me.
And it'll just be a shot of you two hugging, and everyone else in the room slapping each other, apparently.
Just red stomachs just slapping each other.
Pink belly.
It's really upsetting.
Physical challenge.
Welcome to the Pink Belly Challenge.
God, it's so viscerally fucking upsetting. Why that one?
A gift.
The bland radius.
Yeah, that was a +6 skill. I just crit failed because I can't have
God.
anything.
Fuck you.
Can't have anything. Nothing is satisfying. Roll 20 is just like, what if that's a big number. What if we take just 1 off of it? Ooh, it's a little big.
Ooh.
Kind of big. Ooh. Brian looking over you all. Say, oh, contestants, a lot has happened this morning. I admit I'm going a little bit off script. I'm supposed to tell you about your next challenge and the fact that there will be no rating ceremony today. In lieu of Kiki Chic going home. So, when you're ready, head outside, and Jesse will find you, and he'll take you to, I guess, just the tent.
All right.
To get ready.
Usually I got a teleprompter, I gotta be honest. Not prepared for this.
As a white man in his 20s, I thought I had more of a knack for making up speeches on the spot, but that's just 6 seasons of Community I watched.
Realizing I'm really underprepared for this.
So
Maybe
I never got
practice.
called on in my radio broadcasting class. I just assumed I would naturally rock it, but I didn't.
But I didn't.
Being handsome doesn't help on radio.
It turns and points at the camera. I thought they'd call on me because I knew all the answers but was never called on. Turns out, turns the camera, it didn't matter. Are you talking to us now?
Fucking matter. Ah.
Yeah.
It was Kiki's tent. Anyway. When you're ready, head outside, and Jesse will meet you there.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, thanks.
And Brian will take his leave and let you all be for a moment.
I would try to ask Samuel, but I think it's just there's so many cameras around. She doesn't want to deal with him right now. I'm gonna get up and start heading to the tent.
Man, this is the long as hell shot, but I'm gonna turn and say, what's your problem with Big Bill there, Samuel? Anyway.
Oh. Like I said, I'm just not really a fan of him.
I don't want to make a big deal out of my rules, but I'm praying just for a plus sign. I couldn't keep that one in. Fuck!
Your fucking mic peaked so bad it sounded like you jumped off a building. Like it sounded like you fell from like your desk to the ground, but somehow already reached terminal velocity.
Oh, man.
Well, thank goodness.
I need Sean's
I
deceive. See if I have a chance in hell. Roll a crit failure.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What did he do? I have a premium account.
So do
What
I.
the fuck is your problem, roll 20? Nah, man, I'm not feeling it tonight. I don't think you
Nah.
You roll it. Remember.
It's a plus one stat. I have to re-roll to a crit success and then fate point it again.
No, we'd remember that.
Sean is the person who succeeded with style and then some taunting him, which will be remembered. It's fucking legendary.
I'm not using it. I'm just gonna take a look into the alternate universe. Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
I wouldn't even say can I fate point that anyway. I'm just gonna take it. The Colonel squints, but he rubs his sore head. He can't figure out this demon walking on Earth, and he'll just disappointed in his rusting ability to read the prosecution. He'll get up and walk out of the room, back to business.
All right, now you, Carmine, try to roll.
No. I'm gonna walk beside the Colonel quickly if I can. I've
No.
worked the room with everybody else tonight.
Yes, of course you may.
But, yeah, just put my lips next to his ear.
Ugh. You're so dry. You know Burt's Bees exists?
He's gonna say, that was pretty dicey back there with that kid. You alright?
What? Oh, that's fine. He was never gonna do such a thing.
Yeah, well, you handled it pretty well. Look, we're all learning a lot about ourselves from being cooped up in here with this shitty situation, and I said some pretty heinous shit to you on day one
Oh, yes.
about your pup. Sorry, Colonel.
What I'm most disappointed in is you believing that I was ever going to take away anyone else's chance for the sake of my dog.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty of me. I don't really have an excuse. You know me by now, I'm a pretty curmudgeon-y old guy. But, I know you better than that now. So, sorry for judging you like that. Not everybody's as big a piece of shit as I am.
I'm just wondering, if you have such a distaste for people, why are you so compelled to help them keep breathing? Another gunshot goes off.
Yeah, that's a good point. He hits him on the chest.
I fucking quit.
He just jumps the wall with his arms at his sides like a salmon.
Fuck Diane, I'm out.
That's a good point. You know,
Good fuck.
I think I'm gonna go back to that world of drawings where I'm from, and then he hops and turns 2D into a sketchbook. What the fuck?
Today, we're drawing Steven Universe.
Got a Steven Silver Steven Universe crossover. How about that?
No, not Steven Silver.
That's
Fuck
right,
this
it's me.
guy.
I've
My Jim
escaped from the
Sona.
I've escaped from the Shadow Zone.
I don't know. I'm good at it. You know.
Stop selling this guy cameras. I fucking hate it. Oh, sorry. That's still the bit. Okay.
And the colonel says, you are far too incorrigible to leave that without further interrogation. You know what? It's not even my business. It was just a curiosity. If you seek to give a non-answer, that is your prerogative. I would just bid to you, perhaps consider once in a while that maybe your job does have perks, and that you can enjoy a good conversation with someone whom you have so helped once in a while. Sorry, I have to tune my viola.
He's like a jazz man now. He has to play his violin, his fucking harmonica afterwards.
Float away.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Now
Right about
then,
then. Yeah, go ahead.
I have to spend my effort trying to sniff out if anyone else is here on nothing more than a story. Because if we can determine them, we can continue to avoid loss of life. And unless this competition is going to be months and months long, we just might be able to draw it out enough and get to the end without a life sacrificed.
And we'll keep our ears open.
And at that, I'm going to see Jesse in the distance and do an old man, hands on suspenders power walk to keep up with him.
Alright.
I don't even know if I want to have the conversation. I want it to sort of be gamified. I want to just do an empathy roll on Jesse that we talked about his story and see if I could sniff out the details.
Alright.
We're talking in montage in the distance. No words you can hear.
I can't. I can't believe it.
Can I try my hand at it?
No, fuck off. Don't do that. You can't.
Holy fucking shit, this game. Like, this fucking thing hates Dogma.
It wasn't enough that I got a critical failure on a joke roll. It was like, no. I saw that was a joke roll. You have your real one waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
I've just rolled so many times tonight. I keep thinking it'll get better.
I haven't even opened up a sheet. I was so staggered by that. Oh boy.
You don't have to do it, Mac. You can keep moving. You don't have to do it.
You
It's
probably
okay.
can't lose.
It's okay.
Oh, come on!
You didn't have to.
There's just a shot of the Colonel pulling on his suspenders, power walking over to Jesse, who, without looking, just puts his arm straight out, knocking the Colonel to the ground.
I'm not gonna let fate win. I have some fate points. This is my
Okay.
Remembering.
I have a most keen eye for those details which have evaded others, and no detail is too small nor too irrelevant to be beyond the scope of interrogation. I like to use that to reroll.
Everyone plug your ears.
I'm gonna click it and I'm gonna run away from the computer.
So scared.
We'll text you if you can come back. Okay.
Hey, it's positive.
Okay.
It's okay.
I have also. Luckily, I felt my fate points weren't so good at negotiating earlier, but I do have plenty for interrogating a witness, so I also have, for all are innocent until proven guilty. I'm seeking. Oh, do I have to explain it? Does that one count?
Yes.
Okay.
You are specifically.
And don't back
now-
down from me just because I'm furious. I'm trying to
no.
play the game. It just makes me furious.
You're specifically trying to interrogate people now. It's a very specific type of information gathering.
Which
You re-roll. Why do you do it?
I'll just re-roll again and hope for a perfect. No,
Oh God, no!
No, please.
Please don't.
I'm gonna match with a 3. That'll get me an idea. I'll be on the trail at least.
Okay. All right. With the 3, as you broach the subject of Simon's temper with him, and just some of the stuff that Simon accused Jesse of during the conversation.
Yeah,
and
it got me thinking. I got thinking after I sniffed out his slight untruth, and so that's what I
Generally-
open with.
Jesse is very avoidant of the question. He gives you the answer that he's not really sure where Simon's getting these accusations, but he doesn't really have time to talk about it because they've got the next challenge coming up, so on and so forth. It's avoidance 101, right? That's what you get. So you get that there is something there. You're just not really sure what.
All right, and after fucking a blood vessel has cracked in his eye at all the mental power the Colonel has had to put out to get to this. There's beads of sweat patterning his forehead. He's soaked through the armpits of his suit jacket. It's gone that far. He puts the journal away, satisfied that he reckons he has half an idea that Jesse's not what he seems.
Jesse says, "Hey, are you okay?"
One of my testicles explodes.
Whoa! Oh!
He rolls an 8 empathy and understands.
He understands right away.
I roll a -1 deceive against an 8 empathy, and am I am turned back into a baby. God damn, this is a difficult one.
What is this? Oh, sorry. I thought you rolled another empathy. For
No,
some
I'm not.
reason.
I haven't done anything.
Never again.
I've had enough
Never
of
again.
failure. I let him go.
Excellent. He'll, if no one else has any side dialogue that they're getting to, he'll lead you all out front.
Sounds good.
Me. I don't know.
Colonel cries and throws up in the van.
Where we're out front. So, you guys go out front.
So long, Sam. It's out to the desert for me.
Where I'm going, you cannot follow.
Going
So I
to
am blazing the
road,
trail ahead.
Take me home
My pa once told me you get shot once,
to the place
but you hit the road.
where I belong. So
Now, hold on, where are you going, partner? Big Bill, no.
Bill.
I only have one southern accent.
You're not leaving without Big Bill. Big Bill.
You can just call me Bill.
I'm smaller out here.
What is it about the mountains that makes
I
a man
shrank.
feel so
Wow.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Alright. You guys head up front. There is, in fact, a tent set up outside. You recognize it as the tent that Kiki usually uses to get you guys outfitted, but she is not there. Which of course is a little bit awkward for Jesse, who's not really sure how to move you through the next part. But as you guys come upon the scene, you see that there is a tent with hangers of clothing, and on a table in front of you are a dozen masquerade masks for you to choose from.
Huh.
And he'll kind of put his hands in his pockets and say, well, I guess there's an outfit there for each of you, so get dressed.
Is it specifically each of us? 1-to-1?
Jesse takes a quick count of the outfits on the rack and says, yeah.
Not are there as many outfits as there are us, Jesse. Do we have assigned outfits?
Oh, yeah, I mean, probably. You aren't all the same size.
There's one dress. Josephine just grabs it, knowing that she doesn't have to fuck with this.
There's a shot of me standing next to Stick Thin Samuel, and I just go, that's just rude. I don't see us as any different.
I don't see weight.
I'm sure that Kiki would say you're all beautiful, but she's not here to pick out your outfits for you, so I have to figure it out.
I think we can make do.
Is there a 32 pant?
Jesse says, just let me know when you're done.
Be honest with yourself, Carmine.
Yeah, 32. Are you
Weird-
looking for Samuel?
Weird, no 32 here. Guess they must not have got my side. I guess I'll take the
it's-
38.
I guess I'll take the. Guess I'll take the 40.
With the normal dick, even though I'm not.
It's gonna be hard to
Don't have
fit my
any-
dick in a normal non-tailored pants.
Oh, they don't have the elastic dick pants.
There are like two privacy changing areas in the tent.
You can tell which one is Trent's because his is just the t-shirt tuxedo.
Got that pocket chain.
Hell yeah, spin that thing.
Yeah, fat pocket chain, dude.
Yeah, I'll obviously go and find the most rotund outfit, easily identifiable.
They're
So it's like already your fit.
It's just a barrel with strings on it. Says dummy on it.
Dummy dick on the other side.
Juicy sweatpants.
They're costume outfits, so like kind of like what you'd wear in like a play, if any of you had ever participated in one in your life as a child or an adolescent.
They look good from 30 feet away.
Yeah, they look good on camera. They're a little itchy in person.
Are these like the fucking like the proper masquerade masks? Like I don't remember what they're called.
Are they like cheap Party City shit?
Fuck me. I'm banking on Kane being the only
I'm
other
sorry,
person.
I don't have this one.
Do you remember what they're called?
I don't know what you're.
I'm assuming then the answer is no. Where there's like four. Like the Venetian is one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the specific?
Yeah.
No, probably not that specific.
I don't know why I even asked.
I mean, I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
annoyed at me. That was pretentious.
You're fine.
I know what you're talking about, but no, these are, again, costumified versions.
Yeah.
They all kind of represent animals, so you can select one that fits your personality.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
these the VIPs from Squid Game.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The Squid Game ones.
I opened the door and got punched in the fucking nose.
Is this real?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't fucking watched Squid
You
Game.
really have not. Like Mac has
Oh my
completely
God.
abstained from
I'm
everything.
so upset.
It's like
Rich,
like it's
rich
a
people
way,
come
yeah, no,
in to
legit.
watch to see the show for themselves, and they
Yeah.
get golden animal masks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they come in towards the end.
Matt,
Did
come
you
back.
know?
Yes.
Did you know?
Why wouldn't you stop me?
I didn't want to.
You saw me cutting out animal masks earlier today.
I did. I didn't want to say anything.
Motherfucker.
I was hoping it wasn't like important people.
Oh my god.
It's like it's like the
Ooh.
fucking people that fund it.
I
Funny
quit.
that Dave has individually watched it. That Mac has no idea.
I
She doesn't want
specifically
to.
avoided watching it to try to avoid shit like this happening.
You know, I don't think the crossover would be easy. They play exclusively children games in it, and
In, like,
this
Korea.
campaign is about robbing banks.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same. I'm trying.
You are gonna get sued. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Contestants, you must cut a shape out of this cookie.
It's chocolate chip cookie because we can't do.
Back
She
when
had to watch
people were memeing on that scene, they were like holding up the can with the shape in it. I was like, no one knows what that is if you haven't seen Squid Game. So I'm like, what the fuck is this meme?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you have animals selected for us, like preemptively, or should we come up?
I don't. You may absolutely choose an animal.
Ooh,
Mask.
what's our most representative animal?
I mean, are you an owl? Old and wise.
I was gonna choose that. That's the most kind one. I was gonna choose something dumb like an aardvark.
Oh,
some big stupid mammal like him.
I like both for different. Oh man.
I kind of want Carmine to have like a plague doctor mask because he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is, yeah, man. That's pretty good.
You like her.
Although I drew this minutes ago. This is Carmine's mask that he's wearing.
Daft Punk.
Damn.
I thought you were gone. You came back.
Couldn't be more than 43.
Nice.
This boy couldn't be older than 51 years old.
He might be.
Yes.
I don't know why you're being so generous.
Oh my god.
I'll
Carmen's
take,
got a plague mask.
I'll take a buzzard.
Oh,
Buzzard?
fuck me. These are all good. Julie, are you scrambling as much as I am?
To think of a mask.
Yeah, or do you have one?
I don't know an animal, but I think Trent's gonna have one of those, like, you know those shitty, like, rubbery animal masks that people wear to burglar?
Yeah.
That's what Trent's gonna wear.
An animal mask they wear to burgle?
He's got like a
Like that.
purge mask on.
I imagine.
I'll find an image.
Yeah, you gotta find one because I don't know. You said not an animal, and you said it was animal.
No, I
mask.
said I don't know what type of animal.
Oh.
Josephine's gonna hold hers up and be like, "Are you fucking serious?" And it's just a pig mask.
Oh,
Cruel.
Just like gonna look around. Is there another one? Can I change it?
No.
No, of course not.
I'm gonna have to turn mine into not an animal either. But
It's
something
fine. They don't
something
necessarily
less
have to.
ridiculous than this from the live action Death Note movie.
Is that person on the right real? Because they seem upset.
Yeah.
What's happening?
They photoshopped him into the scene.
Okay, that really upset me.
No, Katie's real.
He can't be.
Yes.
It's like when your animal brain knows something's wrong.
He can't be.
Oh man, he really does kind of look like CG.
CGI boy.
I'm not over. He can't be. Doesn't want to accept it.
What the fuck are these?
Animal robbing masks.
I guess these are just animal masks.
Specifically for robbing.
Is that how they're sold at a Party City?
Well, usually they're like in shows, it's usually like a rabbit or something.
I just thought of fucking Hotline Miami rooster mask. That's
Oh.
I saw so many. Here, hold on. I have a mask. I feel like Trent's going for something like. The fancy.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say it seems like Trent should have a wolf. Oh, alpha dog wolf mask.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, dog!
Do.
Yeah, the green mask. Check this shit. Anyway.
Oh hell yeah, steampunk. I think steampunk is my least favorite aesthetic. I've landed on that final.
Hold on. I got one more then for just you, King.
Oh Christ. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
steampunk. I'm
God.
over it. I'm over this shit.
What is it? What is that gear doing by the ear? What is it doing? What is it? What is its
It turns
function?
the ear. It wags the ear.
It turns the ear.
Yeah, it rotates.
I guess.
The man's on that 2005 motherboard. He has.
It really is lazy design. Because where are either of the tubes connected to the snout going?
Nowhere. Like what the like? There's cogs on the hair. It doesn't make any sense.
It pumps your. Oh, I see. You smell, and then the pipes shoot the smell to your brain. That's why it's attached to the head.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I'm glad you put thought into it because the designer didn't.
You all come out looking very festive with your various masquerade masks and attire. Jesse's waiting for you as you all assemble.
Right.
And he says, "All right, we're gonna go to the other facility this way." And he leads you there. I gotta quickly. I don't think I.
It's another Jeopardy board.
It's another.
It's just an empty room with Settlers of Catan set out on a picnic table in the middle.
Just realized we're gonna be changing maps. I drew Carmine's fucking mask for no reason.
Oh, well, take a picture of it and put it in the
Yeah,
chat.
the whole game takes place right here.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Let me,
Ah, the threaded cane. A gentleman.
Alright. You're walked outside of the other smaller warehouse that you understand is kind of the warehouse where they set up all the other sets, basically. You saw one. It was the Jeopardy board, but you're taken in through a different entrance. Again, you're met with familiar darkness, and Brian, still plenty rattled, is there quickly rehearsing his script. And he looks over you all. And as you are set in position, Jesse quickly adjusts and checks each of your microphones. And then he steps out. And he, with his hand in front of Brian, counts down 3, 2, 1 inaudibly. And then he steps aside. You are here. And Brian says, "Oh, Hold on. We need some music.
Oh god, it is
Devious
another
Raccoonus.
Where did I put it?
Devious Raccoon.
It's time for a beauty pageant. You will be competing in Beatus Butthole's fart contest.
Loudest and longest are two separate categories.
Ew.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
He turns to face you, re-energized. And he says, "Hello, contestants, and welcome to your next challenge. This challenge is titled, Guess Who?" Where is anything? I have so many NPCs open.
It's a good thing we're voting them off.
Everyone start guessing now.
Brian. Brian with a Y.
Shit! Alright, get back in the place.
In this little tete-a-tete, you'll meet 5 unique and fascinating people from around the country. And 5 imposters who have been tasked with the similar task of deceiving you into believing they are one of said individuals. The catch? These imposters have been hand-selected by the producer and have all been convicted of what were scheduled to carry out sentences for crimes against the state. However, if they can deceive you, they will be set free. If you can see through their lies, they'll finally be sent to see through their sentences behind bars where the state has determined they belong. And you will be rewarded handsomely. You know by now there's a catch, so let's go over the rules. The reward is as follows. Route out all 5 imposters, and all 5 of you will be rewarded with 20 minutes of screen time with your loved ones. That's right. You will each be afforded one 20-minute phone call with your loved one where you can assure their safety and morale, as well as uplift your own, as soon as the challenge has been completed. You will do this by chatting with one of 10 partygoers for 5 minutes each, 3 rounds. At the end of each round, you have the opportunity to deliberate with your fellow contestants to corroborate the information you've learned. At which point, you may either chat with the same partygoer or select a new partygoer to chat with, or chat with a partygoer one of your fellow contestants has already spoken to try to gain more new information. Each person will have the opportunity to choose one partygoer to chat each round. All conversations happen concurrently. 2 contestants may not chat the same partygoer each turn. After 3 rounds, if a consensus has not been reached, one contestant may sacrifice themselves and take a strike to have another round of mingling with partygoers. This can continue for as many rounds as the contestants deem necessary, with a strike taken each round, split across as many contestants or the same contestant as decided by everyone together. Oh, and one last thing. You'll have to trust your instincts, because each partygoer is wearing a mask. Imposters and legitimates will have similar masks, but beyond that, there's nothing to differentiate, the real from the fake. So your guess is as good as mine. Good luck, and remember, have fun.
We forgot to have fun. That's what this is all about.
That was your
And
mistake.
I forgot to loop the music, apparently, so, yeah. I've lost it immediately again. How did this happen? Here we go. I thought I looped it. What the fuck? Alright. So I'll reveal to you as the lights go on. The party!
Oh, they're grouped up. Oh, this makes it so much easier. Okay.
So obviously I'm not going to have you rely just on Brian's terrible explanation.
Oh.
I will explain it to you all.
It's interesting. Okay.
You look down and you see a bunch of partygoers in similar masks.
Did you draw the bodies?
I did.
Aw.
Jungle bodies.
Can you draw me?
Did you draw this or trace it?
No.
Did you draw this?
Oh my god, did you draw this?
You're a good drawer.
Thank you.
It's not our style. She ran out of time. Moving on.
Is music playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it paused for me, but I'm glad it's playing for you. So you look down on the party and you see people mingling, everyone wearing pretty much the same, just black, featureless outfit with lavish, masquerade masks. They're each paired up. You can see that there are 2 cats, 2 jesters, 2 rabbits, a wolf and a fox, and well as 2 stags. Each of them are pretending to be one person. Oh lord. And I'm just trying to decide, because we're right at the beginning here. This is kind of a natural stopping point, because I don't know that we can really get into it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
it seems like this is perfect.
We can
Like, pick
chat
this
a
up next
game
time.
plan.
That's fair.
Yes, absolutely.
good.
You guys can go ahead and deliberate ahead of time.
But just to be clear, we will only get to talk to one of these pair, right? Like one member of the pair.
You only get to talk to one person every
Okay.
round.
So we'll like put ourselves next to that character and then we'll
Correct.
talk to them. Okay.
So, a quick, just because I unfortunately also missed a line when I was reading Brian's dialogue. Basically, you have 3 rounds for free. 3 rounds, you guys each get to pick one person, hear their story, and you'll have to try to decide who's the real and who's the fake between them. After that point, if you need to continue guessing, if you want to try to get them all right, you'll each have to agree to one person to take a strike. So kind of like paying a slot machine, someone will have to pay, and you can get to go again.
Okay.
If you get all 5 of them right, you each get a nice phone call with your loved ones. If you get them wrong, a convict goes free.
Gotcha.
Whatever you got wrong. I gave you guys this little side area to write notes as you're going. And feel free to have dialogue now among you.
Are those the stakes for this round? We just let, like, some 20-year-old who got drugs planted on him by the fucking cops go free?
I don't know. We don't know what crimes they did.
Those fucking pigs are arresting the wrong person like 90% of the time. Alright, low stakes, guys. We'll be alright. This is a low stress round.
All 5 of them are pedophiles. Okay, well,
Oh,
Hey.
shit.
well, Jesus Christ. We gotta do this right.
First question. Charles Zimmerman, huh? Is that your real name? Well, I'll tell you, I'm not a pedophile.
Okay, alright.
Keep it moving. And we have 5 rounds to work this out.
So you have 3.
Or
3
3.
free rounds.
Okay, so
So it's 3 rounds times 2. We have 6 questions we can ask.
I have the rules all written out as well. I was hesitant to go too far into them just because I know we're not going to get into it tonight, but basically each round you'll be able to ask someone 3 questions.
okay.
Ryan said 5 minutes, but it'll be a back and forth. You'll go in turn order. You'll each get to talk to someone for 3 questions. You'll get to record whatever information you feel like is important out of that. I'll explain how roles will work, and you'll basically just be trying to discover discrepancies and figure out how you can figure out who the real person is.
So the question I think we should ask ourselves is it better for one person to do both sides, like to commit to the cat mask, and then like we all do the left side and then we move to the right and then cross compare? Because we can do 15 people total is the way this will work out. So that means we can do each person once and then have 5 left over to cross-examine after the second round. that's
That's
what we
true.
decide to do.
That's true.
Because I don't know if we like want to start mixing like who's asking who questions. Because I
Well,
feel like good.
We could also like for the first round could basically be our litmus test. And no, because deceives rolled privately, right?
Yes.
Shit. So we can't test like who has the best deceive. So never mind. I was gonna say we could basically throw out a buoy and see who has the best deceive, and then throw our best empathy at that person. But I guess we can't min max that way. So yeah, we'll do Kane's way. We could just basically pick who's gonna go with who, and then yeah, back and forth, and then see who needs basically on that third round. Who needs a follow up?
I think I missed what happens after the third round.
So
What?
basically, you have three free rounds to decide. So like at 3 rounds, you have to lock in your answer, or someone is to choose to take an X to keep playing.
Oh, okay.
And then we give
So,
an
like-
additional round for that X.
Correct. So if Sam was like, "Oh, I'll take an X and we'll go one more round,"
Samuel.
Samuel, I can't. Samuel will take an X. Then like you'd all get one more round to talk to 5 more people.
Okay.
So the return's pretty great, but obviously at quite a cost. So
Yeah.
The colonel will say, no matter what, we cannot put our X's on the line.
I bought immunity. I'm not about to give myself an X.
So we do this clean in 3 rounds then.
We'll have
Yeah.
to do our best. I reckon the best way is a good cross-examination without muddying the waters too much. 5 of us, 10 of them, but you know how it is. We ask the other, and then do double checks on whatever we're not certain about to make our decision.
I like it. Let's just make a few adjustments at the end. See who we're not sure about.
Certainly. It's not a flawless system.
How do we decide who goes with who?
I figure that's as good as spinning around and pointing. I don't see anything particular about these folk that indicates whether one of us is going to do better. Do y'all?
contestants, let me introduce Rusheen Long,
Oh, here he goes.
Okay.
Chris Gibson,
Oh,
Sandy Beaches, Charles Zimmerman, and Doug Castles. He says as he is pointing to each pair and walking down the aisle like a showman. He's also dressed up, I feel like Brian's also dressed up.
What's his animal or what's his mask?
And a parrot
Brian
cowboy.
Bachman.
It's his own face.
It's a very unsettling like Brian mask. It's just uncanny valley.
I feel like a parrot is
I feel like a
probably
parrot because
pretty
he
accurate.
doesn't fucking have a brain. He just is
God.
repeating shit.
Oh, I like the parrot. Yeah.
I thought he was going to introduce a snippet about them.
So
Yeah.
did I. I was.
I realized I thought
We're
it
all
was gonna
sitting
get
with bated breath, and Brian just wanted to interrupt.
I'm
Just
gonna,
wanted to-
And now I will obscure one letter from their name each.
painfully for all he introduces you to them are their names and genders, respectively.
He didn't give us the genders.
Well,
On the big board? No? Number one.
This is like a comedic moment of everyone looking at with bated breath, and then he just finishes, and the colonel goes, "Oh dang! I really thought that was gonna be a detail to help us out at the 11th hour." Okay, does anyone have any ideas?
Not an idea. I think we just get to work.
Hmm.
So let's start moving down. And I will commit to Doug Castles at the back end.
You stand in front of the white stag.
Perfect.
I'll sit at a table with sandy beaches.
You sit in front of the white rabbit.
Oh, how about Charles Zimmerman? That's definitely a fucking pedophile. 100% a fucking pedophile name.
Oh, where was I? Oh, 100 yards away from the school.
Oh,
You sit in front of the fox.
Would you like a chocolate, Charles? Well, sure, I would. And then he eats it and goes,
Can I
delicious.
do a roll before I make a choice?
All right,
You
this one's a
sure
pedophile.
can, Juliet. What would you like to roll?
Okay, I'd like to roll. God. I guess who looks the most confident in a bid to see, like, because I only really have provoke on my sheet, so I want somebody who's low in deceive and like, low in will.
Oh, sorry.
All right, hit it up.
Nope,
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know.
With the one notice, out of the two people left, you notice that maybe
He's, like, nervous.
this gentleman is a little out of shape.
Yeah, okay.
That leaves me with Rashim Long.
All right. Trent sits across from the Golden Jester, and
He's gonna fuck me up.
Just answer my 3 riddles.
oh, fuck.
Carmine sits across from the White Cat, and Brian steps in front of the grand staircase. He says, "Contestants, your 5 minutes begins now." And I think that's probably where we'll cut it for tonight.
Nice. Interesting challenge. I like this. Adding a social component.
Oh my gosh, Colonel, no!
Colonel!
Pull out a gun and fire on the ivory rabbit across the table from me.
She does a really cool backflip.
Oh shit.
Like,
She puts down her toilet wine. Is that you? How'd you know? She asks.
how'd you know?
You just told me.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I shoot way more than should be in my clip. The director of the action scene doesn't really count.
Yes.
You like,
Tarantino scene, we're just shooting for 20 minutes. Everybody's shooting.
there's a gun cocking sound in a gun that shouldn't have a gun cocking. Support. What does that even mean? UAV online.
Light him up!
Carmine smiles hanging out of a helicopter with a cigar hanging out of his mouth.
By the Valkyries playing.
Fortunate
Carmine, you son of a bitch.
son. You think I'd miss this party? Carmine.
You son of a bitch.
Good fucking session. Fun stuff. There's an active shooter situation. That's a first for Fate.
Yeah, we all like that. That's a cool vibe.